I was the world's first mutant, and everyone who saw me had to kneel and worship. I'd been alive for tens of thousands of years. Whenever my body grew old, I'd find a new host and transfer my consciousness into it. This way I achieved immortality. And it wasn't just that. I could gain all my host's superpowers. This time I found an incredibly powerful body. Once the transfer succeeded, I'd become even stronger. Humanity would bow to me forever. As sunlight hit the pyramid's peak, the golden runes activated. My consciousness began transferring, slowly spreading into the new body. But just then, something went wrong. My slaves actually rose up in rebellion. They pushed massive stones into the pyramid, and soldiers inside sealed the gates completely. As the stones destroyed the support columns, the entire pyramid started collapsing. As I fell, my female guard transferred her armor to my new body and created a protective shield around me. It blocked countless falling stones. She was buried alive by the rocks, and I fell into a sleep for 8,000 years. Until this day, a group of ignorant believers found this place. They worshipped me frantically, and their prayers made the runes glow with golden light. This accidentally woke me from my slumber. They thought a miracle had happened, but the next second, I buried them in the ground forever. I walked the streets in a cloak and discovered the world had completely changed. Nothing like what I remembered. Just then, I spotted a mutant. The woman's eyes turned white, and suddenly fierce winds tore through the street. In the chaos, she stole the jewelry, but she was still cornered. I appeared behind the merchants. I raised my hand slightly and ended their lives in an instant. To thank me for helping her, Storm took me back to her place. Then I touched the television with my hand and instantly learned everything from thousands of years. Turns out after humans got super weapons, all mutants were treated as freaks. I couldn't stand this. I would rebuild my empire. First, I needed new followers. Storm was a good choice. I lifted her chin and made her look into my eyes. Her power multiplied several times over. This was my proudest ability, unlocking mutants' potential. Soon I found Psylocke in an underground fighting ring. She could turn her thoughts into weapons. After I enhanced her weapons, Psylocke became my follower too. Then, through her introduction, I found Angel. His wings were badly damaged, but with my help, Angel's abilities were fully upgraded. His feathered wings turned into metal ones. Now, I just needed one last guard, Magneto. Eric was living under a fake name, wanting to be left alone, but a sudden accident pushed him over the edge. His wife and daughter were killed by police. Consumed by grief and rage, he eventually turned to the dark side too. With my enhancement, Magneto summoned all the magnetic ore from beneath the earth, but his unusual behavior caught the professor's attention. He tried to calm Magneto down, but I'd already sensed his power. I invaded his mind directly. Using the professor's ability, I launched all nuclear weapons off Earth. All of humanity fell into panic. Then, through the professor's power, I sent a message to the whole world. I was going to destroy everything and rebuild my own kingdom.